close enough there. You feeling okay? Appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, it's not a pretty situation right now, let's put it simply. I'm afraid I've got a bit of bad news here for you. I think we might be stuck in the closet. Oh, don't you worry. I'm sure that we'll be able to get out of here, you know. Thing is, I don't want to brute force my way through this. That'll cost a lot of money, you know, to get a door repaired. Well, that and also, last thing I want is to spook people out, you know. I mean, we've already had that interview from not too long ago, and that kind of put people on edge, but at least we managed to root out the spy. Unfortunately, it seems like managed to slip through our fingers and get away, but at least we rooted him out. He shouldn't be coming back anytime soon, you know. But I digress. Yeah, like I say, I don't want to be spooking everyone out with everyone coming in next day and they see a door ripped off the hinges or something like that, you know. It'll really freak people out. Gotta be more mindful, gotta use the brains and not just the bronze. How are we gonna do this? I mean, I'm no good with a lockpick, and I don't really have one. I mean, I could try and pick the lock with my nails. Still, do you think you might be able to get this door open? Do you think you might be able to twist the doorknob at a correct angle? Oh, am I kidding? That's not gonna work. I think it must have been something getting jammed here. I'm not too sure, but I gotta call a repairman to sort this out. Preferably to make sure this doesn't happen again. Last thing I want is, of course, to completely obliterate the door, like I said. And everyone's already gone. They've all left. I'm sure we'll be able to get this sorted. Just gotta figure out how. Are you keeping calm at least? Are you keeping stable? Well, that is a good thing to hear that. And it is a relief to hear. Problem is, though, it's just getting to me. It's getting to me again. You know, that time when we were trapped in that elevator? Yeah, that one. That old, unpleasant time. I'm just getting those same kind of, side effects of being trapped in a small, confined space. It's getting to me. It's riling me up. I want to do something. I want to be productive. Even if it means just helping you get home. But I can't because I'm stuck in here. Maybe I just need to take a deep breath. At least I'm here in good company. It helps me keep a bit more stable. Well, with that being said, deep breaths now. All right. Deep breaths. One more for good measure. granted. Like a good boss ought to be, let's take this one step at a time and we can overcome it. One step at a time. Right. Now I can't pick the lock, can't force my way out. I don't think anyone's gonna be nearby to pull us out from the other side. There's no ventilation shafts for either of us to fit in. That'd be too big anyway. I mean, just like those spy movies, getting you to kind of crawl through there. I'm joking. I'm not gonna let you go through a filthy kind of passageway like that. I wonder. Are you enjoying sitting there on that spare chair of mine? Glad to know that I did the right thing by putting the spare chair in this closet. I know people are making jokes about me bringing the chair into the elevator. Gotta admit, it was pretty funny. Besides, 2-for-1 deal, bargain. Something happens to my chair, I can just waltz on in and grab this one. Come think of it, how did we both get in here? Think, as far as I know, I was trying to find some paperwork before we left, and you were doing the same, I think. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. Sorry, I'm not too short memory, like that. It's just a lot of thoughts going on in the mind right now with everything going on. Recent stuff, and now this. Bit distracting. Well, as long as you're comfy, better that you're keeping yourself comfy rather than pacing around like me. I've been pacing around too much. Probably just been maybe 15-20 minutes by this point, probably more. I should have paid more attention to the time. Even then, all this pacing is getting to me. It's throwing me off. Throwing me off even more. How are we gonna get out of this one? Wait a minute. Maybe there might be an emergency override button. No, not for a closet. No. That'd be silly. There's gotta be something here. Excuse me just one moment. Let me just, I think I'll probably just extend that taxi. Let's just push that back. I wanted to get you a taxi out of here, as you know, but again, I just wanted to push it back. Actually, I'll just call him. Might as well. Just bear with me a moment now. There we go. Just keep it on silent. No one had a ringing around here. Hello, this is Grimwald. The customer, 8357. That's right. It's the gravelly, growly gentleman from before. Yeah, could you just do me a favor and, that taxi I ordered, could you push it back if it hasn't been, dispatched yet? No, not a cancellation, just a pushback. 30 minutes just to be sure. Yeah, more than happy with that. More than happy with that. Thank you. Alright then, alright. Thank you very much. Okay, goodbye. And that's at least one monkey off our back. Now we just gotta get King Kong off both of our backs here. I wonder what would have happened if I hired that strange looking guy. You know, the one that I was mentioning about, the green bean fella. What is his name? I can't remember, but I wonder if he would have taken the job. I wonder if he would have been able to apply some of his skills to work on this. But, I don't think he got back to me. Not for that interview. Bit of a shame. But then again, with the whole spy thing going on, I gotta be a lot more careful with who we get on board, you know? Don't want to be pulling in anyone shifty, peculiar, anything like that. Gotta keep our guards up a little bit. But at least everyone here is not in trouble now. Still, being trapped in a closet, I guess it's not as bad as having someone infiltrate the company, so silver lining, right? Yeah, I suppose. What's that? Oh, right, yeah, here, take my hand. Why did you want to take my hand, by the way? Are you... Oh. Oh, and you're giving my hand a little relaxing scratch, huh? Oh. This makes me feel nostalgic, just like Mama used to do back home. Real faraway place. I appreciate it, thank you. Honestly, I feel like I could just plop myself on that seat with you and you just scratch away my hands like that and I'd fall asleep in your arms. Oh, I don't want to be crushing your lap like that, though. I'm all muscle. But I digress. At least the stress is kind of melting away right now. Maybe I can brainstorm my way through this one together with you. I suppose that, well, if you can't pick the lock per se and can't be forcing a way through, there's no shortcuts, no help. Can't really rely on the taxi driver to come on in and do this. Don't have an entrance key to the building for one thing. Since the other people from the other floors in this building are probably gonna be, you know, they've gone home too. Working for other people, of course, that's to be expected. Wait a minute. What if we try that credit card trick? I think I got one right here. Actually, yeah, you just hold on. Hold on tight right there now, okay? Let me try this old credit card trick. Maybe if I jiggle it in here. Here we go. Are your fingers crossed? Thank you. Keep them crossed now. Let's just get that button there. And hopefully... there we go. Did it. Freedom. Sweet, sweet freedom. Excellent. We finally got out. was all thanks to you. No, I'm not gonna take all the praise for this one. You helped me calm down. You helped me figure out an idea. I couldn't have done this without you. Probably would have torn off the door from the hinges. That would have been frightening to look at it first thing in the morning. You helped me get through this in a peaceful and thoughtful manner, so I am in your debt. You really are my star employee in more than one way, aren't you? I'll tell you what. You just wait here for a moment. I better get myself to the bathroom. At least that way I can probably just freshen myself up a little bit. And then we can go back downstairs together. Hopefully that taxi shouldn't be too long by now. Wasn't expecting us to escape so early, but nevertheless, I'll be by your side until the taxi comes round. Does that sound okay to you? Glad to hear. All right then. You sit tight. I'll be back soon.